What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video of the Gabe Dunn Show. We are back with another podcast after 3 days of not having one, or 2 days, could be wrong. But again, I have with me today is
Landon.
Yes, sir. We got him back again today, and now we are actually going to run things a little bit differently. We're going to just leave this up in the background. It's just the logo because obviously I've looked back. Been looking at different stuff, how to keep, like, I've been trying to fix, like, the lighting stuff. For some reason, it has not been working very well, but, so we're just going to leave it like that, and so we're just going to name off all the NBA scores and stuff, and then we'll get into our topic, and then you can see in the video, I'll put a picture up here of what we are talking about and leave it there for the entire video.
Mm-hmm.
But now, right before we get started, I'm going to say, if you like this content, please subscribe. Right, Landon? I think they need to subscribe.
I think so too. Just within the last day, we've gained at least 10, which is a big jump.
Oh, yeah. Literally, like 2 days ago, I had like 28 subscribers. Now we were at 54. I want to thank y'all so much for that. Let's keep the channel growing. Keep sharing it with everybody. Let's get this channel popular. We want this big. Let's get this show big.
And also, we wouldn't be able to do this without your guys and your support. So thank you very much for subscribing to us on YouTube, and we're ready to make more videos to satisfy y'all guys.
Yes, we are on a grind. But without further ado, Landon, let's kick it off. Okay, name those NBA scores.
All right, first up, we got the Warriors and Bucks. The Warriors not looking too hot the last couple games. Warriors take defeat against the Bucks 118-99. At Bucks, so I mean that's kind of an advantage being at home. Same thing with the Grizzlies. They're at home against the Timberwolves. They end up winning 116-108. Like I said, those Grizzlies are something else this year. And next up, we got the Pelicans and Clippers. A blowout with the Pelicans and Clippers. Pelicans win 113-89. Then we got the Nets beating. My bad.
Brain fart.
I know normally you would think the Nets would beat the Thunder team, but no, the Thunder team beat them 130-109.
Yeah.
A 21-point difference. That's insane, especially having Kyrie Irving didn't play because they're at home.
Yeah, they're at home.
Yeah. And then we got the Trailblazers and Nuggets. Nuggets winning that 140-108.
Okay, well, there's your update on the basketball scores. But now for our main topic of the day is going to go back actually to the NBA. It's not going to be NFL. Today we're going to talk about the impact that Klay Thompson will have on the Warriors and what Kyrie Irving will have on the Nets. And now you may think like, yeah, they may have like a huge impact and stuff like that. But we're going to talk about on the long run when we get to the playoffs.
Especially with Kyrie Irving not playing for a good amount of time. Same thing not being able to play at home. So it's going to be like constantly having to knock off rust. I mean, I guess, it's one game, but it can also be like 3 to 5 games. They could have a long home game stretch, and he's gone 2 weeks without playing. Yeah. That's going to be very hard for the Nets to kind of stay consistent, especially with how good Kyrie Irving is with the Nets. Yeah. And then Klay Thompson, let's see if he can stay healthy as well.
Okay, so let's go ahead and let's start off with the Golden State Warriors. So we obviously know that Klay Thompson has been out for 941 days. That is a very, very, very long time for an NBA player to be out. Now, he's been back now like a half a week, almost a full week. He's played like 2 to 3 games. Mm-hmm. He's been doing decently. Like, I'm kind of surprised at like how he's been doing.
I'm honestly kind of shocked that he hasn't put up the numbers I was expecting him to. But I mean, he's only playing 20 minutes, so what do you expect from that? So,
but like the last couple games, the Warriors have been on kind of a downhill like.
Not really a downhill, but they're dropping. But I mean, every team does this. I think within the next 3 games, we'll start seeing the Warriors and how they've been playing.
Yeah.
I don't think I remember whenever like hands down, I think probably after 13 games, Steph MVP. But Steph hasn't really been playing to like his shooting percentage.
There was a stat that came out that one point it was I'd say like a couple weeks ago. There was a stat that showed him for the last like 2 games in a stretch. He was 8 from 40 from 3. That's not good. That's pretty bad. If you, I don't know, but like.
He'll pick it up. It's Curry. I mean, I think he picked it up late in the season last year.
Yeah.
He stepped up. I think they've won a few games last season.
Yeah.
Just kind of pick it up a little bit.
So, but also too like we said we were going to talk about. Now let's look on into the headline. Let's just say that the season is about over, and let's say they're at the top of the West. But they could be like the first, second, or third seed. If everyone has chemistry, do we see them going far? I could honestly see if they have very well chemistry, and also too when James Wiseman comes back, their high overall pick that they had.
I don't know how much longer. I think he will be back by the postseason.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't expect to see a lot of him at first in the postseason because he's going to be like Klay Thompson. He's gonna need less minutes to get back up to his back to game shape.
Yeah.
But I think the Warriors, to be honest. I mean,
I think the big huge competition that they could possibly have is we all thought the Phoenix Suns was gonna be like kind of like washed up. What I mean washed up, like it's just a 1 year and done.
Mm-hmm.
They're playing extremely well again this year. They could easily be a major threat to them.
Better watch out from the Grizzlies because the Grizzlies are coming.
Grizzlies this year has been shocking.
I wouldn't doubt if they go to the conference finals. I wouldn't doubt that. I don't think. Let's see who they face.
Yeah.
But if they face a good opponent early on, they may have a hard time. I still think the Phoenix Suns are better than the Grizzlies, but I think the Grizzlies have a shot this year. And I'm honestly very surprised because
John Morant's coming along. He's coming.
I thought the Mavericks was going to win the division by a long shot. I did not see this coming from the Grizzlies, and I'm honestly shocked of how the Mavericks are playing as well.
Yeah, even though they were like the 5th seed, they've dropped. They've dropped.
Are they still in playoff contention? Are they still in the top 7?
We haven't even got halfway through the season yet. The All-Star game is in February.
Well, yeah, I know that. We still got time.
Literally, like February. Dude, that's crazy. February is literally just like 2 weeks away.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, dude. We just got a brand new year, and January's already like halfway over. Today's literally the 14th. Tomorrow's the 15th of January.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy how fast it's going by, but
still a long season.
Yeah, it's still a long season to go, but I could see the Warriors going far, but honestly, I really hope they do. Obviously, like I'm a fan of the Warriors, but now let's hop over to the East and let's talk about the Nets and Kyrie Irving.
So it's okay if I bring up Klay Thompson too? Something I wrote down.
So
I put down a 5 different stat lines for Klay Thompson and Kyrie to kind of see because they both came back at a similar amount of time.
Yeah.
I believe Klay Thompson has played more games than Kyrie, if I'm right. I think he's played probably 1 or 2 more because Kyrie can only play on away games. But as of right now, Kyrie is leading him in all categories: points per game, 3-point percentage, assists per game, field goal percentage, and rebounds. Well, actually, let me take that back. Klay is leading Kyrie in one stat, and that is 3-point percentage by 5.
Well, they both haven't played that much
5%.
this season.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. I think Kyrie, in a way, is kind of showing more than Klay Thompson right now.
I think also too, like, I know Klay Thompson is a huge part of the Warriors, but do you realize every time when he's on the court with the Nets, it's like their like power level and stuff, like how they play, it like goes up to a whole nother level. It's huge. It like boosts everything, and it's like every time when all three of them play on the court, they're easily the best trio in the league.
Yeah.
Easily, and they like if they've showed like all the times they play with each other, like they've even though they've been with each other like almost 2 years, they've only played with each other like 20 times because all of them they've been hurt, like you have to tell because of protocols and stuff like that. But they showed a stat like the 20 games that they play with each other, they're like 18-2. They got a huge winning percentage, but honestly, it's just like how will this affect the Nets going along further, like I said, with the Warriors, but with Kyrie going along into the postseason, because like he said, he cannot play at home. It could really determine in the first round, second round, wherever, if they're in a series, and if it comes down to like
if they're in Game 7 and they're having to play at home, then Kyrie won't be able to be a part of that. So that means the other team is at an advantage. I mean, even other than Game 7, if they're playing at home, that's the advantage. That's an advantage on the other team
because he won't take the vaccine. But that is his decision. No one's forced it. It's his opinion. He gets to do what he wants. He gets to choose if he wants to take it or not.
I'm honestly surprised they let him come back. I didn't think they were going to let him come back.
Yeah, because they told him no at first, but now it's just like they're telling him now he could play like half. But like that's good for them on the road. But I'm just saying, I feel like that could hurt them in the playoffs.
I want to ask you this: who do you think is the better duo out of the trio, James Harden and KD, or KD and Kyrie?
Oh boy, because like KD and Kyrie, and then you got Harden and KD, and then that could literally either go back or forth because because like Kyrie, in my opinion, is probably better because like Kyrie was teammates with LeBron 2016 when they won the finals. He has experience. James Harden has never been to a finals. My Warriors back in 2017 came back and beat them. They were one game shot, but you know what? We came back and beat them, and we won the finals.
But you're also forgetting something right now. This isn't the first time KD has played with James Harden. They played with Westbrook at the OKC Thunder.
But
I think.
Oh wait, did they? Yeah, didn't they make a finals in OKC?
No, they didn't make a finals.
Oh wait, no, it was their conference finals.
I don't even think they made it to.
No, they
might have.
I think because I think it was like back in like 2015 because I remember the Warriors beating them when they won their first South Step back in 2015. I think they beat them in the Western Conference Finals.
It might have been, and then that's whenever KD they went to go to Golden State to win a championship there. So yes, I have KD and James Harden better than KD and Kyrie because
I can see either way. I mean, like I
think because the start of the season, if I remember right, they were one of the top 3 teams in the Eastern Conference.
Easily.
And
in the league. In the league, yeah.
But I feel like the Kyrie drama, Kyrie has always been one of my favorite players in the NBA.
Yeah.
I just think he can't. I think the drama that he's bringing on the table in their organization, I think it's going to bring him down.
I don't. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I'm not like quite worried about like right now, but like it's going to come to the point where they're getting into the postseason. That's where it's going to hurt them, because you know what? Because he's not vaccinated. That is. It could easily hurt him because then he could be out for like 2 weeks because he's not vaccinated. And that could kill them. That could literally hurt them.
Do you think he's going to get the vaccine at any point? I don't think so.
But
I don't think he will.
I'd most likely go with no. But I've heard like different things like that it could turn into a situation like you said if they play at home, 7th game of the series, win or go home situation. Could that pressure him to get the vaccine?
Because of the playoffs.
Yeah, because of the playoffs. Not right now. I don't expect him to get it anytime soon in the next couple months, but once around like April, like especially around the time May gets here, he's probably gonna have to take that into consideration because like, who knows?
I think I don't know if Kyrie's under a contract right now, but I think after this year he's gone. I don't think he's gonna be
a free agent.
I don't know if if this is his last year of his contract or I mean, if anything, they can still release him. Yes, they'll still pay Kyrie up until the contract
you still
ends.
pay him. Yeah.
But it's not like this is a max extension or whatever.
Yeah.
To where he has to stay. So I think after this season he's gone.
But
I wouldn't be shocked if he's gone.
Yeah, I can see him be gone, but he could easily resign if they help him win a championship. If they win the championship this year and he helps out a lot, they will resign him. But that's only if he contributes and they win the title. That's like the only thing I can see them keeping. Because if they want to keep dealing with this every year, it's not going to happen.
Or maybe they trade him.
They
Trading
can
is
trade him
another.
and get back like stuff for him, just like players get just like picks and stuff like that back for him. But like,
I mean, like we said, the season, we still got a whole lot of basketball left, and I think we'll see more of Kyrie, and he'll eventually be back in shape like he used to be.
Yeah,
and we'll be able to play more minutes and contribute more away games. Obviously not at home, but we just got to see what both Klay and Kyrie do in the future.
Okay, so now the actual choice that we have to make, what we started out the video with today, which one do you think will help their team the most to try to get them a championship? Kyrie or Klay Thompson?
Klay Thompson.
Nice.
Only because Kyrie is only playing away games. That's not if you're in like we were talking about. If they're in the
too as well.
If they're going to be in the playoffs and Kyrie's only playing away games, that's not impacting your team. Yes, I guarantee you, Klay Thompson will be back to being his own self by the playoffs.
Imagine like coming back to even the first game back. Even though he's not 100%, he's not knocked off all the rust or anything like that. But you saw that dunk. They had his first game back.
Oh, I kind of got nervous how he fell down a little bit too.
In the same way that he hurt himself in the finals. Landed like the exact same way.
I know. I watched how he landed, and I was like, oh man, no, you cannot do that. You have to watch
his
that.
His first game back after 941 days.
That was
He does the exact same dunk. I saw it. I was like, holy cow, he just did that. But the way you saw his knee, his right knee.
I think
went down like that, and it just...
That would have been his second or third field goal attempt of the game whenever he had that dunk. I was keeping up with the game on my phone and saw that he was like 1 for 2 or 1 for 3 from field goal. So,
but it's just like, I'm just saying, I'm just ready for like when he comes back like fully healthy, fully off the rush and stuff. 60-point game, dude. If he gets hot, good luck stopping him. That's all I'm saying. Man, I'm just saying, good luck stopping him because what can you do about that? If Klay Thompson, part of the Splash Brothers, said that wrong, Splash Brothers, how are you going to stop them if you're hot?
I think Curry got to remember about that. The Splash Brothers, not just Curry. There was one game where, I think it was the last game maybe, Klay Thompson sitting here like waiting for Curry to like give him the ball, and Curry had already airballed like 3 straight. And it was hilarious. I felt bad for Klay, and
but
it's not the Curry show anymore. Klay Thompson's back. You gotta
spread the ball around.
Yeah.
Pass the ball out. But yeah, so I guess we both decided with Klay Thompson. Yeah. Now, if Kyrie Irving was completely back,
I would have chose Kyrie. 100%.
That would be a whole different story, but it's just because like he can only play home games. I mean, home games, away games. It won't help his team that much. Yeah, they may win away games, but like, do you see how much of a difference that he makes when he comes onto the court or not?
I should have looked at their the Nets away and home, like win percentage. I wonder if that would be crazy if their win percentage is low at home. And just imagine if Kyrie could have, if he would have just gotten the vaccine, then he could have helped them win at home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. But yeah, so this is the video's topic was who we would rather choose. Well, choose like who would benefit their team the most, and we both decided Klay Thompson. Mm-hmm. So. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today. And just again, if you like this content and stuff like this, make sure you like, subscribe, and you turn on notifications. And please spread the word out about this channel. We are trying to grow really fast. Let's see how fast y'all can get us to 100 subscribers. We are at 54 right now. Let's try to get to 100 subscribers as fast as possible. But thank you, Landon, for joining me today.
No problem. Happy to be here.
Yep.
Always.
Yep. And you'll be, like I said, you'll be seeing a lot more of him in the coming future too. And you'll probably be seeing some also new people coming along too in the future, being a part of the show as special guests.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's it for today. Make sure, like I said, y'all like, subscribe, and y'all turn on notifications. But without saying all that, I'm pretty sure that's it for today. So we will catch y'all later.
Peace.